Alright, I'm back again, and I was just talking to myself a few seconds ago. Thought the live was ready, but it wasn't. And we are live right now for sure. Still nothing on my phone. Let's see. Okay. Let's go back under the hand camera. So what we have here is a Xbox One X, and it has no image. It's not the HDMI problem, because the HDMI looks good on these systems right here. Most of the time, it's either the retimer chip or the hard drive. So let's go ahead and finish assembling this system. I'm glad I looked at the video. I was like, why my phone's still not playing? And it turned out that I haven't pressed start live. Alright, we got these off. Set them on the side. A black screw jumped somewhere. I'll find it. Here you go. Okay, so what I need to do is remove these big screws, the ones with the flat head. The head of it is flat, the other ones are kind of roundy. You'll know if you work on one, you'll see it. So we're just going to remove all these big screws or long screws so we can separate the main thing from the little plastic on the bottom. And what's holding it down is these long screws. And before I even work on the motherboard, I'm going to go ahead and try to put a new hard drive to see if that fixes it. If the hard drive doesn't fix it, I'll go ahead and replace that retimer chip, and that should do the job. Alright, we got all the flathead screws off. So this should just pop up. There you go. Put that on the side. And we got two screws up here. And then let me remove the screws that's holding down the hard drive, so we can test it real quick with a new hard drive, and if that doesn't help. Okay. I guess we had to remove some more screws from here. I had to remove these four. And I'm going to remove these other two that's holding down the CD drive, if I'm not mistaken. We got to get that out the way, and this is the power supply right here. I'm going to just remove them all, and we'll go from there. One more. Let's flip it around. Okay. This is the hard drive. Let me go ahead and get a new one. And I'll separate these so I can remove this connector. We're going to need this connector on the new hard drive. Keep these screws on the side. They're different sizes. Okay. I'm going to go get a new hard drive real quick. I got them right here. Ah, shit, I just snatched the whole cable on my computer. Alright, remove this. Set that on the side, get the connector. And let's go ahead and put it in here. 1 and 2. And now let's go to the TV. Let's go to the TV and see if that fixed the problem just with a new hard drive. And if that didn't fix the problem, we will go ahead and remove the motherboard and change the retimer chip. So let's go ahead and get the HDMI cable in here. And power cable, where you at? On the floor. Okay, and let's press the power button on here. Okay, it's coming on, so give it a minute. Let's see what happens. If it doesn't show up on the TV in the next minute, we'll go ahead and do the retimer chip. Right, it looks like it's not gonna show up. It usually probably would have been picked up on the TV, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off and finish taking out the motherboard, and let's do that retimer chip real quick. It's not gonna take too long. Yep, nothing on the TV. So let me go ahead and unplug the power. And let's come back right here. Let's go ahead and remove everything. Okay. Go ahead and remove my hard drive again. Put that on the side and put his back in. Well, not in, but we'll put his little connector back on. And then set it on the side. Let's remove this power supply and this drive. I didn't want to go nowhere. And the fan. Remove this little board. The fan should come off. And oh, it's so dusty in here. All right, we still have 4 screws. Whoa, look at all this dust on my desk. Okay, so we're going to remove these 4 screws that's holding down the X clamp. Come on. Set them on the side. I gotta put some pressure on these screws for some reason. They're in tight. The first 2-3 spins, you had to put some pressure down. And there you go. And now, after this screw comes out, we should be able to remove the motherboard. And we got it out. So let's remove the X clamp. This is how I remove the X clamp. You gotta be careful. So I'll just come here and lift up on this, then come on this side, lift up right here. All right, come on, baby. It's not going nowhere, so let me go on the other side. All right, and that's it. It's loose. So remove the heatsink. This will be the chip that we'll be replacing. Let's go under the microscope. And we will be replacing this chip right here. The serial number on it, or the model number on the chip, is TDP158. I have a lot of them. Got a customer walked in on me. Nope, they walked back out. They confuse my store for the corner store that's next door sometimes. I don't know how. Okay, so what I'm going to need to do is the rotation on this one is right here. This is going to be the dot, if I'm not mistaken. Right here, that's where the T goes. So let's go ahead and remove it. And once we remove it, we'll install a new one. So if you guys keep asking me what temperature I'm using, I'm always using 500 with 120 to remove anything off, especially on these big motherboards. 500 heat with 120 air. You want to see what I'm doing? Nope, just keep the heat on until you see the solder legs melt. And I got a big tip. I probably should have put a smaller tip so I can focus my heat. But there you go. Set that on the side. Let me grab my game console little stash where I have everything here for game consoles, and Xbox One X retimer right on top. Okay, I just dropped 2 of them. We don't need 2. We just need 1. Okay. That's the new chip. It looks like we already used this chip somewhere, so it's already reballed. So we're gonna keep it like that and put it on the right way. Let's add some flux under there. Be right with you. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go nowhere, guys. Be right with you. Okay, I'm back. You guys be like, what did dude do? Well, I just went up there and sold a lady some earbuds. My customers are fast like that, in and out. They don't sit here no 2-3 hours deciding what they want. And I don't like window shoppers. No window shopping up here. Alright, we're just gonna warm it up. Alright, we got stuck there because the solder is melting. Oh, that's my brother. I'm doing a live video. I have to leave at 5 today. We gotta align it and that'll be it. Alright, push down. Now remove the heat, stay holding it down. Alright. Ouch, this shit's hot. Apply some flux. And let's get our micro iron and the heat. And go over these pins. Don't have no bridges. I see a bridge right here. Alright, and we should be good to go. Let's just clean while it's hot. And you can see that. Let me see if I can focus the camera for you guys. Yep. Everything is soldered down. And let me check this side. Yep. Everything is soldered, so let's go back under the hand cam and reassemble real quick. And test it. I'm sure the HDMI port is good because it doesn't look like it's damaged. So let's go ahead and get our X clamp. Put the X clamp in. You don't need no tools to put the X clamp in. You just clamp it, clamp, and clamp. That's it. Let's go ahead and put the system in. Okay. I'm gonna just put these 4 screws down to hold the motherboard. So we're not gonna put no other screws but these 4 screws. So we'll be able to test it. Just the screws that's on the X clamp. Let me turn my iron off. I don't like to keep my irons on when I'm done with the job. Alright, that should be good for now. I'm going to go ahead and put the fan, put the power supply, and the hard drive, because we need the hard drive. Without the hard drive, it still may not show you an image, I'm not sure. And so what we need right now is to put the power supply just like this. I like to put a screw on it to hold it down. Okay, let's flip it around and put 1 screw to hold it down. Once it's in, 1 screw should do it for now. Let's get the fan. Everything is dusty. The customer is not paying me to clean it. I offered him. They like, no, don't clean it. So we're just gonna do what we have to do to make a show on the TV. And if it overheats on him, that'll be on him. They can come back and we can fix the overheating problem. But for now, he only wants image to show up on the TV. Okay. My desk is full of that stuff. Drop this down. This goes back in the spot. And let's get the motherboard with the power button on it. Slap that in. And let's go back to the TV again. And let's test one more time. The first time we tested it, it was just with a new hard drive to see if it was just a hard drive problem or was it the retimer. But we verified that it didn't show up with a new hard drive. Sometimes it'd be the retimer and a hard drive. I've seen that once or twice. So let's go ahead and press the power button. And we see the fan spin. Then we see the white light back here. Give it a second. See if it shows anything on the TV. We've been live for 17 minutes. Okay, and preparing console, so it is ready. Oh no, I just turned off the phone. Sorry guys, the phone just turned off on me, but I just turned it back on. Let's see if that helps again. There you go. Give it a second. It was just loading up something on the TV. The system is still on. And it's preparing console again. So we did our job. It is showing up on the TV again. We will end the video here. If y'all want to know who this guy is, comment below and let me know who this guy is. And that's it. It's showing up on the TV. That's what it came in for. No image, and it's done. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos. And the live right here. Appreciate you guys.